check this out. I'm gonna probably crank out like a whole bunch of videos because they're all short as the ideas come to mind. But I have a little word of advice. Anybody who wants to just play around and live their life like a role-playing game, I suggest you don't do it because it's pretty rough, man. But I like it. It's fun. I ain't got nothing to lose, so I just, man, you gotta make life interesting. But anyway, but with that thought, I found, there's a theory about, I think Elon Musk was talking about it. It's called the gamification of learning. And I was wondering, can you create games, like role-playing games, like Adventure Quest and stuff like that can teach pretty much any subject? And like, collect, you can start off simple, like in grammar, you can like collect the vowels and what make each vowel sound. And when you face the boss, you have to gather everything that you've learned during the quest to pass the boss stage. And I'm sure there are lots of creative people out there that can create something like this, and I think that would be great. And on top of that, it kind of removes the paper. Everyone's trying to go paperless nowadays, I guess. But it's good for the environment, but paper biodegradable, so it's kind of like, yeah, it's the energy consumption used to process the paper that's probably the biggest win if you go paperless. But the actual paper I don't think it's too bad for the environment because it's biodegradable. But what do I know, right? Anyway. But the gamification of learning to make learning a more fun and vivid experience. Because I tell you what, living life as a role-playing game has been a very fun and vivid, and sometimes hard and sometimes holy crap experience. And I never get cease to be amazed at just living life like a role-playing game. And then there's days I just don't really want to play and I just want to chill. And today is one of those days. I just don't want to play. I just want to chill. I enjoy chilling every once in a while. Usually I don't have an off button or I don't have a chill button, but today I'm just gonna chill. I just want to chill today. Make videos, upload and stuff like that. But I tell you this, I wanted to touch on the subject, and they say why. If you need inspiration, Elon Musk was saying, if you need inspiration, then don't do it. And I kind of touched on a subject that I thought was interesting. In this role-playing game, you always have to have a target or like a goal in mind. And whether the goal is real or not is almost equivalent to faith. And I'm not a preacher. I'm not gonna shove the Bible down your throat. And to me, I don't know what I believe. But I tell you what, there's an old saying that they say, there's no atheist in a foxhole. A World War I saying, I believe. Because when you got nothing, you have to put your faith in something. And even if that something is imaginary, it's still something. You have to put your faith in something. Those with everything are easy to be atheists because they don't have to believe in anything because they have everything. If you have nothing, you it helps. It's like a crutch. Like when you have nothing, your leg's broken and you need a crutch to get you by. And that's what faith is. I think that's what inspiration can be. If you're starting from the bottom, if you're inspired by something, then that is what you put your faith in. Like if you have faith that you're gonna succeed, your success is what you put your faith in, and you work every day toward your success. It's just one of those things. Now, I'm not gonna say what I put my faith in. What I put my faith in changes like the seasons. And I tell you what, even though you may never get what's, like say you place a goal in mind, but you never reach that goal, but that goal was in your mind, and that's what you put your faith in. That's what you believed in. Was it a waste? Is that goal, what you put your faith in, is what carried you through, even if you didn't make it? Because what if you did not have that goal? You're just stagnant, not doing nothing, no purpose, no direction, and no comfort. People say I'm hopeless. Yeah, I think hope is all I really got. And if that's the only crutch that I need to get by, so be it. You have to have a goal. But don't take advice from me. It's just take it how it is. It'll probably help you. It might help you, it might not. Like I said, you can learn from anybody. Everybody can teach you something. Anybody can teach you something. Take what's usable, leave the crap. That's all I ask for people that's ever even watched my video. Just take what you can, leave the crap out. Whatever you can use, leave it. Leave the rest. Alright, Jones out. I'll probably make another video in the next 10 minutes when I start thinking of something. Catch you later, guys.